Hey everyone, my name is Melody. Welcome to my channel where we talk about responsible consumerism by the way of project pans, no buys, and tips on how you can be the most ethical consumer you can be. Today, we're going to talk about all the things I didn't buy for the last pay period. This is probably my favorite video to film, probably the most watched video on my channel, and it is my way of combating my shopping addiction by, instead of purchasing a bunch of items and that money is gone and then I have a bunch of new things that I don't really need, I incentivize not shopping by tucking that money away into a bank account where it will be accessed at a later date to travel around the world. So this week I feel like I had a bunch of random things, not a lot of new stuff, but let's get into it. So what I do is I look at the places and then I take the screenshots and all that, and then I look at them when I film. And because I recently switched phones and my new phone got logged into a different Instagram account, so I could go look it up. Long story short, I have 2 phones worth of items. Okay, let's look at my old phone first. So the first thing, actually I think the only thing on here, is a new release by Melt Cosmetics. I have one item from Melt. Like, their stuff just looks so inviting to me. I want their stuff all the time, except for the super colorful eyeshadow palettes, but like their Gemini palette, I've wanted that forever, and I am a Gemini, so I feel like entitled to it, but I just have never done it because there's just always other things that I want to, and it gets pretty good reviews, but some mixed reviews. That's a tangent I don't need to go on right now. Anyway, I have one Melt product, and it is this Burnish Ultra Matte Gel Liner. I love this. I love the color of it, and it pairs so well with the typical Charlotte Tilbury color palette that she always stays in, so I get a lot of really good use out of this. Not that that has anything to do with anything. Anyway, they have a couple new releases that look amazing. Red lipsticks, nude lipsticks, and those are, I love red lipsticks. I love nude lipsticks. So those were definitely tempting. I don't have information on how much they cost. And they're minis, and they come in sets. At least yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like there's 2 sets of minis that come in sets. So don't have information right now on cost, but they just look gorgeous. So the next thing that caught my eye, I've been into headbands lately because, as I've mentioned before, I was sick last year. I'm still not the same. That was starting in July. And my hair started falling out and thinning. So I thought, well, I'll wear a bunch of headbands, but thankfully, I started taking collagen, and that has helped a lot, and I have like all these little sprouts. But anyway, I thought headbands would be the way for me to go, the wave of my future. So Headbands of Hope, I've worn their headband several times in my videos, and so they have this trendy gal bundle for $48.04. Oh, it's because each bundle is 20% off or more of retail price. So, okay, I'm not complaining. I'm not gonna get it anyway, but it's so cute. Like that top left one, the animal print one, I would wear that all the time. That is so cute. The other one at the top, oh my goodness, that is just so pretty and soft and romantic. And then those scrunchies, I probably wouldn't wear them as much, but I think I probably would, like with a low pony or something, because that would just look like a cute little headscarf tied around. So yeah, probably me from 2 months ago would have bought that. Okay, so then I went over to Bohm. You know, I talk about Bohm pretty much every video I make, for every time I'm tempted to buy things. And I found this adorable Los Angeles sweater. They say it's a sweater, but it looks like a sweatshirt dress to me. And it only comes in black, but they have another one that says something different on it in a different color. And if that Los Angeles one would have been in that other color, that would have been really, really hard for me to pass up. I love LA. I don't know if you know that about me. I love LA. So, and that's $42.50, which is decent. I would wear that with leggings, and it would be super cute. Okay, so then I went over to Sephora's site, and every year I get Sephora Lash Stash to go. Maybe not every year, but a lot of years I get it. And it is basically my mascara wardrobe for the majority of the coming year because it has the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minis. I think it used to come with more. Anyway, 5 minis, and not like too many, but minis. And then you get to cash in the card for a full size of whichever one you like best of those. And so they have Ilia, Fenty, Marc Jacobs, Milk, and Lancome. So I have tried Ilia. I have 2 of those on standby. I've tried Marc Jacobs. It's nice. I've tried Milk. I like it. Although it smudges a lot. I've not tried Fenty, and I don't do Lancome, but in a situation like this, the demand would be so minimal for the non-cruelty free, so I wouldn't have an issue with it. Anyway, I want it. It's $28. Also on the Sephora site. Now, I am not super into the obnoxiously overpriced makeup like the Tom Ford and Chantecaille and all those, but this Westman Atelier highlighter, it's a cream highlighter. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. And it's clean. Again, who knows if that actually means anything. It's so pretty. $75 though. So, I mean, I talk about it because it's pretty. It's a joke. I would never do that. Okay, then Morgan Turner here on YouTube. She's one of my favorites. She did a whole video with Vesca Cosmetics, and I couldn't remember the name of it when I was looking up later, and I kept looking for Vespa, and all I could come up with scooters. Anyway, Vesca, V-E-S-C-A. So Vesca, and they have a lot of cream products as well. Obviously, cream makeup is having its moment. And their Moonlit Dream cream eyeshadows, I would probably go for the shade Karina. Wow, those are pretty. And then their Luminous Glow, Stargaze Luminous Glow highlighting powder. Wow, that one looks pretty too. Oh, okay, and this is probably the most random thing in this video. So I was watching Ourielle, and she has similar content to mine, kind of the conscious consumerism type stuff, and she is, I don't remember why she was talking about a bunch of palettes. I don't know if she was, maybe she was doing Pan, that palette or something, but she was talking about the Kevin Aqua Nude Pop palette that was a holiday release, I think in 2018, and I owned it for a very short amount of time, but when I got it into my possession, because it's a gorgeous palette, when I got it into my possession, I realized it was so much like my Laura Mercier Eye Art Artists palette that I'd already owned, and I guess I was trying to not spend too much money or something, and because that was a spendy palette, I don't remember, $65, $70, something like that. It was outrageous. And so she was showing that, and so one of my biggest makeup regrets is returning that palette, because whenever I see it now, for the few people that show it, like, I want that so bad. But, and that color palette is kind of hard to find. There's just not a lot out there, and Laura Mercier is not cruelty free, so I'm not going to repurchase that one. But what I found that's very similar and much more cost effective, and this has been on my wish list for a long time, but it just put me, her video just put me down this little rabbit trail of looking for smoky lavender eyeshadow shades, is this Smashbox Cover Shot eyeshadow palette for $29. I already have one of these, the Petal Metal one, that I love. Can you hear that shoveling? It's rude. So I know I like the quality and everything and the size. It's just a gorgeous palette. I really, really want it. And it's Punked is the variation. But what I keep forgetting, probably because I'm doing my palette project right now, is I have this Marc Jacobs Smoky Lavender one, so I don't even think I need. I still want that, and I'm still gonna want that. Why? I don't know. But I don't even think I need anything else because I have this. And then I have that Sigma palette that pairs so nicely with it. So anyway, that, And the price point is so good. Next is Merit. So they are new to Sephora and they have this cream blush. I like the cheeky cool pink color. And I also like the one next to it. I just have a screenshot I'm working with, so I'm not sure what it is, the nude one. Those would be the two shades that I would want to get. They're so pretty. My train of thought is gone. I was up from 3:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. and then I slept a little bit longer. Anyway, my coffee. Okay. I need to decide what of those I would have purchased, and I don't think I would have gotten the Melt because I have so much lipstick right now. So that was the only thing on my old phone. So I tossed that aside. So what would I have purchased? That Smashbox palette, as much as I don't need it, it's just what I want. I want it so bad. And then the Lash Stash to Go. Okay, I've decided I would do the Smashbox palette, the Lash Stash to Go, and the Headband bundle. That's what I would have done this week. I think so, because in this moment right now, if I had $100 to spend, that's what I would do. So let me get my calculator just to make sure I'm not making mistakes. Nope, that's not what I need. Calculator. So it's 29 plus 28 plus 48. I'm not going to do the 12 cents or whatever it was. 105. Okay? I have to go back to my old phone to transfer that over. All right, so 105 added to my travel account. That's exciting. I am going to have a big I did not buy it coming up because tax return. I usually do a huge splurge every year when we get our tax return. So be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, on the opposite Mondays of this video is a palette series I'm doing that nobody watches. But I want to keep doing it because that's the only way I'm going to keep doing my project, and I need to keep doing my project because I need to increase my self-discipline. So check that out if you are at all interested in eyeshadow palettes or using your makeup up, or it's kind of like a shop my stash. And thanks so much for watching and commenting. I appreciate all of that, and I appreciate you guys, and I really hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, that you are surviving this crazy weather. It seems like everybody's having crazy weather. It's not really crazy where I am in Pennsylvania because I'm in Pennsylvania and we just get weather like this. It's the way it's supposed to be. But other places, it's not the way it is. So hang tight, stay warm, take care, be safe. Ciao.